Right. I got one good one out of the 4. So that'll be good.
What day is it, man?
Tuesday taco. What are we, LeBron James?
Work day.
Tuesday is work day. We ain't got time for those tacos.
I know, right?
Billionaire.
Because we decided to tear up the 8 car instead of...
Yeah. So, we're back. Kevin missed it. This is what our spark plugs are looking like. We had to beat them out. We got one good one out of it. It's not even good.
Got all the boots off. And
so what we're about to do here...
That didn't come out of there.
...is a little compression test to see what we're looking the inside there. That looks burnt and just bad.
That oil didn't look like that before the race, did it?
Wouldn't. So, we're just trying to see we can still make these work with some wire.
I made the oopsie and forgot we had the camera out here, and I cleaned the radiator off before I showed y'all.
Let's go look at it. There's Archie, the sweet weenie dog. Just how thick would you say?
It was right there.
All the way? Or
all the way from right there down. It was about 3 inches out. Sure.
Did you see it, Emma?
Yeah, it was pretty big.
Well, you can see, even though we got tons, I think that's all it.
Yeah.
That was all it. So, anyway, here you go, sir. Now we're on to checking for compression, which is probably going to be, honestly,
all over the place.
All over the place. And I just lost the, here it is.
Smells like burnt oil. That's all I know right now.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of just a little bit laid back Tuesday night. Put the clear.
Clear.
Emma, move.
I'd say that's not great, but it's surprisingly not bad.
Not for this little motor. Let me make sure that's all she wrote.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, hold up. Let me get a pad and write this down. I'm going to explain something here. Whoa! Here's what we've got. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. Kevin's probably somewhat aware of it, that we've already been contacted. So the 8 car did pretty good. I guess what happened was we got second in the Shady Brady with this little Civic. And Dad finished almost 75, probably 60 laps with the hood up. But it pegged out hot from the time Kevin, I think when you gave it to me, it was hot. It was getting hot.
No, it was still about dead center, but.
Okay, but when I got it, it got hot.
Yeah, it got hot.
Probably when the dirt got serious, some of them big Crown Vic. Long story short, we've got bad, sad news. Very possible that was the last race for the 8. But we're going to try to fix it because we have somebody potentially coming to look at it to get it. But we may get to race it one last time. So that's why we're fixing it. Plus, the guy might want it just to at least drive on its own. The car's been good for us. But, you know, it's a little slower. It's not our typical what we run. You know, K9's here. I know all the cars in here. We got to get the pig going. So we might be able to run it at the Sweat Hog. But as of now, even if we do run it at the Sweat Hog, that will be its official last race, and then it will be gone. Skylar, play some sad music. He'll play.
Sorry.
Anyway, we're back. So that will be the. So either that was the last race for the 8, or we'll have one more race, and then it will go to its new home, where it'll probably either run with this motor, if I don't know, or get a new motor. And I don't know. The guy might be from it was either Texas or Tennessee or something like that. So. Anyway, we will say goodbye to the 8. We'll have to take our FFR sticker off and say goodbye. But we still want to see, because we might need to race it one last time, and they're okay with it. Back to compression time. What were we at here? Hold up.
100 and what?
Okay, 90, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so it's 10. 110.
110.
On what?
Number 1.
Correct?
Yep.
All right, let's move it on over to number 2. Move it over to number 2. Let's get down in here.
That's some dark oil.
All right, hold it there. Stand clear. Here we go. Hold up.
Play the sad music.
That's the one.
Play the sad music. We're running on 3 cylinders.
There's no air in it. You sure you got it in?
Pretty sure.
Can we? How do we?
Disable spark? I mean,
Yeah.
you could turn the key off and just hit the button.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Should be able to.
Oh, that might help. Now, hey, we're gonna do what we say. Is that right? You sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
front to back.
What was it?
0.
Dang. Okay. I wonder if it's got a hole in the block.
Or hole in the piston.
Yeah. All right. Move that for a second because it just closed. All right, so here's our numbers so far. That's could be worse. Could be negative. Okay.
I don't think the gauge says negative.
Here we're gonna go in here. Hit this. That one's got it. That one's got something.
That's about 110 like the other one.
All right, let me see.
Or 100.
20.
105.
I guess.
3 is 105. And here comes the one. We can race on 3. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
That one's got something.
Yeah, that's it.
And that one
That's
is
90.
90.
91. We're going to put 91. Okay. You don't want to be more than 7 points, I think, or something like that. So that's why I said 91. So we're right on there.
All right, so we just did a cylinder leak down test. So it'll be like probably the 3rd or 4th one that I've done in my life. So I'm pretty sure I did it right. Like, you know,
We're not going to tell you how
most
to do it.
things, 60%. I'm sure I did it right. So we had,
Oh, that's some scary numbers.
I know, right? Anyway, we had air. If anyone knows anything about a leak down test, you pump shop air into your engine. And wherever it comes out, obviously, is your problem. And it sounded like to me where it was coming out was the intake. But the issue is I'm pretty sure this was at top dead center where it needed to be. And it was coming out of number 4. The air was coming out of number 4 also. So some of you wiser people might know that maybe when this one's on top dead, maybe number 4 is on the intake stroke. But so we're about to get to work and pull the head off of this and see if it's something we can fix within the next 2 weeks, or if we're gonna call it quits on this engine and send it to its final resting place.
Yeah.
So either at the end of this video we'll have a to be continued,
Or the guy's going to come
or a
by.
tombstone. Let's get to the messy work. Well, what's she look like? There's no hole in the piston. That's a good sign.
Oh, all right. We're going to be doing the timing.
Oh yeah. Cylinder walls look okay.
Actually,
What's the head gasket look like? You got that, or is it on the head still?
Still on the head.
Any cracks? Creases, crevices? What is that right there? Just a piece of dirt? Alright.
What an engine, son.
Don't see any cracks.
Might have been because the hood was open. So much air was getting in there to help keep it cool. Let's move on over here. I'm gonna.
You lined up the bolts?
Guess.
I'm guessing they're lined up exactly how the head is right now, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna dump the oil, I guess. Not.
Head gasket.
Which one's two? Here?
The left side, yeah. Looks okay, huh?
Well.
We were blowing air in number 2 and it was coming out number 5. It could have just been the head gasket went on us. But that joker's warped as all get out. Sounds crispy.
Alright. All we can do really, I guess, is take the, I almost said cams. The cam and the rocker assemblies out. Give the head a clean.
Make sure it's not warped. Throw it back on there with a new head gasket.
Check valves. We'll do check the valves and all.
Yeah.
But I was kind of looking forward to seeing like a cracked valve or it not closing. Something very quick.
Right.
All right, see you next time. We're gonna hit something. Like I said, we might call it a night on this one until we can clean and let the mailman take a look. There's
I'm not seeing anything obvious.
No, nothing obvious without some further investigation.
But there had to be something between number 2 and number 5 or 4. I keep saying 5, I think. Number 4. Because air was coming out of number 4 when we were pumping into number 2. So either, but
Well,
I did feel it because when you put air on it, it moved.
think maybe
The
the
piston
valve
moved
was-
down.
It could open a valve.
It could have opened the valve, but it was top dead when I.
That don't matter because we had zero compression there.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
Something wrong for sure.
Which
Like I said, I've only done that like 4 times. That's
which
why we
could
didn't
just-
show it.
could essentially just be bad rings.
Yeah.
So, give us a second. We'll move on to the next thing.
Good evening.
All right. Got the I hate how it zooms. 33 back in here, Falcon 0. The P1G Porky style. The 8 over there and the K9. We're calling it a night. It'll be a little bit of time before we get back to you, but to y'all, it won't take long, will it? It'll be like 3, 2, 1. We'll just get up here, be a better transition. Hey! Woo! Dang, cars vanished and all.
I know, right?
All right, now let's get back to where we were at. I don't even remember if we talked about it. So we've got the, sir, explain what's going on here, which one it is.
Number 2.
This one,
Yep.
exhaust.
Exhaust valve is not closing all the way.
That ain't
Good.
gonna work out.
So
We're gonna
go the.
Don't say it.
I was gonna say the cheap route first, and we're gonna try and just lap these as they sit,
And maybe get one new one.
and maybe get a new one if it doesn't work. But if we can get it lapped and we can get it sealed, it should work.
It's only got to make one more race.
One more race.
Maybe if somebody don't come get it. But if I did talk to them yesterday, and I think Scholar said they're gonna probably just let us race this one and then come get it. So
Okay.
it's got to stay in one piece. What is that? Anyway, good job, sir.
Not turned out like the pig.
Yeah. So, we're cleaning out now. We're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I know we wrapped the night up, but that's where we sit, and we don't want to get some, we did push the pig way up in here. Look how much room we have. Look how far it is. So much room for activities. So we'll do the valves and start getting that back together. I don't even, what is that?
It's for adjusting coilovers.
Oh, I don't even know where the coilovers are. Must be on that TSX. So we are about to move the Falcon into the middle. And y'all get ready because in the next video, what's going to happen, hopefully?
We might drive something down the road.
Boy, your face looks really long when I do that. Wow. Yep. So, as always, we appreciate y'all.
It's not Tuesday.
Yeah, it's not Tuesday. What is today? It's a Sunday, I think. We appreciate y'all support. Y'all get ready. Y'all get ready because the start of the season. You know, we always say the start of the season, don't we? And then we're racing all through this off season.
What is off season?
Endurance races do not count. So,
Endurance race season.
yeah. Scholar was going to run. I think Southern has the Winter Nationals.
Yeah, they got rained out.
Which, who won that last year?
I don't know.
Who won?
Maybe that joker there?
That was it. Oh, you're supposed to be looking at me. The car didn't win it. I did. You know, the car won it. I did. Anyway, we're not going to talk about my outfit either, but I like wearing just this because it holds pins and tape measures. So, we're going to run the. That's probably messing this sound up. We were going to run the Winter Nationals this week, yesterday, but they pre-rained out like 2 or 3 days in advance, I feel like. Which was
because they had the sprint cars there and stuff too. So
the USCS, I think it's called.
Something like that, yeah.
I got a jacket. They have them coming, and it was just a lot of bad weather, so smart decision by the track. But it was rare occasion that Scholar was going to race. So we were like, woo! And of course they canceled. So, with that being said,
they heard he was coming.
Yeah. Y'all look forward to the next few videos because I know one is going to be of the K9 running. Another will be potentially this weekend, I think, is when they reschedule the Winter Nationals. But I think Outlaw Speedway here local in Ferguson, well, that was a mouthful, has a first open practice. Scholar's supposed to be driving a pure start. He probably won't. But he wants to. So what else do we have to say? Like I said, I appreciate everybody's support. We're now just getting ready to fire up into the 2023 season. Falcon didn't do so good last year.
It raced a lot of races, though.
We missed a lot of races and a lot of top fives, though. Still a lot of top threes. A lot of seconds.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we'll see y'all next time. And as always, y'all keep watching. You have to. Or else.